Welcome to the Ellipse Gamer channel. My name's Dave. I want to say thanks for stopping by today, and I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, drop me a comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time.
Okay guys, this is our last episode. Welcome back to the channel. Episode 10 of a Dishonored playthrough. We're going for a full stealth run with no kills. And we're playing on very hard difficulty. We are nearly done, guys. We are basically rescuing Emily from this amazing lighthouse that is going to make up this mission. So we're swimming through the water. There's so many different tricks and traps on this level. There's a trophy for switching off. I think it's 4 or 5 different traps, but as it goes, we're going to avoid everything and we're going to take the most stealthiest route that I've come up with. I'm not saying it is the stealthiest route, there may be others, and if you know a stealthier route than this one, drop it in the comments section, tell me about it. But basically, we're going to fly through this level. We're using our superpowers to get around. Just open this. So I used to go up on the platform up to our left, but then I found out there's a way through here, which makes things even easier. If you do this level and you fly as fast as you can to this particular part, you will avoid the guards before they've even kind of arrived here. Not that we're doing a speed run by any means, but there's one thing for certain, we're going to go as quickly as we can. Another thing to note here, this guard stays there forever until we actually enter the room just a little bit, like lean in as we did. You can find yourself just stood there forever, and he will not move until you actually come out of the pipe slightly, like we did there. Okay, there's another guard that comes in here, so what we want to do is, if it'll actually let us over the barrier, is put his body in here where it's safe. He's not going to get hit by rats, and his body's not going to get found by another guard, but we need to get a move on. We need to get out of there before that guard comes in. We're going to go up this chain. We've already avoided about a third of the traps on this level. We've got past the walls of light.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Anyway, we'll get rid of this guy. He's a bit of a nuisance because he can spot us one way or another. But thankfully there's no other guards that come up here, so I think we can leave his body there. Not worry too much. Okay, let's just be careful here because there's a electrical thing up there that we want to watch out for. I can't remember what it's called now. For some reason the name of it's going to come completely out of my mind. And usually we would deactivate it, or at least rewire it so that it takes out all the guards. We're not going to do that because we're going for a non-lethal run. Also, just to note, the end of this game is different if you're doing a non-lethal run. If you go for a low chaos run, the end is slightly different. Instead of the end boss, if you would call it that, holding Emily at the end, it kind of takes her out to the furthest limit of the above platform, the very top platform. Instead of that happening,
smell you.
You'll see what happens. He's
You're
just
such
sort
a
of chilling. He doesn't expect us. This is even easier in a lot of ways, but there's a guard up here that we need to watch out for, and he's a bit of a nuisance, to be honest with you. Making use of our dark vision and our blink. The two ones. I wonder if we go just over here. Be careful here. Need to avoid him at all costs, really. Hope he doesn't spot us, because that would be a nuisance. We've done really well so far, guys. I mean, we haven't been spotted, we haven't killed anybody so far. What? What? I've never been down here before. Guys, I don't know what happened there. I've never fallen down here before. We need to try and find a way back up. I hope that the game isn't like trolling us here. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's not one of those things where you can't get back up. But there must be a way. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first person that's done that. Can't get up there. The blink will only reach so far, and there's only certain things that you can use it against. Most platforms you can get to, but that's the lift that we need to be in to go to the very top of the lighthouse. Can we get up here? Yes. Okay. Maybe we might be okay. We might be okay here. Okay. Maybe if we go up one more platform, we should be okay. I just hope that there's no guards lurking around here. Because I don't know whether you remember our last mission, but we don't have our tools, we don't have our darts, our sleep darts, we don't have anything really. We've just got this blade which we can use to break down objects in our way, but we're not killing anybody, so we really need to just be careful. Okay, so that seems to be the rogue guard that kind of wanders around. I think we'll just take him down. The reason why we need to do this as well, he's carrying a key that we need for the elevator, which I think, yes, it's the door. Excellent, right. He's coming with us. He can sleep all he wants, but we're going to the top of this tower now. This is the end of the game right now. We're doing really well. There's a couple more guards and a bit of a climb left for us, but in all honesty, I think we've won. Not to speak too soon, but as you can see, that's where we were. Beautiful, glorious level design once again. Oh, he seems to have disappeared. He's obviously disappeared during the loading screen, and unfortunately this guy needs to go to sleep as well. So, he's really, apart from the sort of end boss, that's our last guard. We need to get up here somehow, if I can remember how to do it. We're in a full stealth run, so our route is slightly different. If we weren't doing this stealth run, we would just plough through those guards with this blade. But we're going up here. I mean, look at that view. Incredible. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we just need to go a bit higher here. We need to get a bit higher up. I think that's it in terms of guards. We're not really going to get caught, we're not really going to get hurt. We just need to make sure that our route is sound here. Take it steady, I think, just in case. Just in case. Okay, we're right above where we need to be. Oh my days. That was dangerous. That was dangerous, but guys,
Remember,
this is
this
it.
is just a dream shared by a few angry, desperate men in the back room of a bar. This is all
Here we
Martin's
are.
fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out
Havelock.
of prison.
You
Corvo
dirty
hadn't been
rat.
so damn good at his job.
I thought you were trustworthy.
We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid.
I thought you were my friend. You certainly weren't.
Always too sure that was
When we get down here,
Never
we
hesitate.
take him out.
Too sh-
There we go. Sorry, mate. You're done for. And Emily's coming home with me. As we come to find out in the second game, we are actually Emily's father, so it makes sense for us to rescue her. And the other guys are dead.
I want
So
Who is
this
that?
will be the end of the
Admiral
game, guys.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Let's see. Yes, guys. Didn't kill anyone. Ghost never detected. Our full shadow and ghost run. That's it, guys. We're done. Episode 10, our final episode of Dishonored. That's our full stealth playthrough on very hard difficulty, and I'm pleased to say we've done it. By this stage, we would be popping a few trophies by now if I hadn't already done the full platinum, but I invite you to give it a go. It's fun on any difficulty, with any strategy. There's so many different routes you can take on this game. It's absolutely awesome. I really hope you've enjoyed this series and this episode. Please do leave me a like, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you want to see more videos like this, then please do subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave you with the outro to Dishonored. Thanks so much for coming through, guys, and I'll catch you again soon.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.